Vankers never die until tellers use both hands to count digits and Vader's bank accounts when our toes are in the sand of some resort beach palace of some faraway land, and our day-to-day adventures are exponentially more grand. Our potential is unmatched, all we need is a plan. Beats and rap security, creativity is the demand. And stands are cool, but nothing pushes like hate, pulls out sedate traits dominated by recessive awakes. Something about it inflates a man's mental state, but even with the good, there's always a time and a place. So shut your whore ass up before I get EO and an AK and at least 50 rounds in your stupid fat fucking face. From love to steak to ice to vank, the only conclusion is that the Vankers are ascending. Reality to illusions, creations from curiosity with an unforeseen velocity. We may not be there now, but we're soon to be transcending.
When you still depend upon.
What would a story be without a healthy PS? It's low stress, nothing for the brain to study and dissect. Autonomize my mind and it's full of regret. Bars won't back, bars need to fix, so I cleverly reflect what the actual fuck I wanna stay instead of some bullshit rhymes about how some duck that sits upon a mound of slimes, or how I rapped and napped while I was at bat, which left my mind flat. But Vankers never die, we always power up from the trip to a wave. It's never enough.
But it just ain't no use.
Started with me and Milk dropping lines on every tenant tick before the long days and weeks, and for some reason put it on Nick. We started freestyling, spinning out our lines. I started talking about the circus with some bars that barely rhymed. He said that we should make a song. It sounded like some fun, said alright bet, and went along. Went and took my freestyle lyrics, added some extra. If you're wondering where it was the goddess acting reckless. But wait, stop, listen. More to the story, multiply like nuclear fission. Premiered that shit second week, third day, and to this day can barely get through it like Monday. That's where the story ended, until the first game said we should make an album we could get some quick fame. Well, we did it, but it ended up being quite lame. Second time around it was worse, like Banner's first name. Now we're here and I'll tell you the moral of the story. Set your standards higher and stop reaching up for fake glory. Filler bars, filler beats, rap like